need me down. What? I get what I get when I want what I want, and I want it all, and I want it right now. I want it right now. I want it right now. I get what I get when I want what I want, and I want it all, and I want it right now. I want it right now. I want it right now. So I guess you thought I was a pretty girl with a pretty face, sitting pretty looking, not drippy. No. But I'm coming here to let you all know y'all tripping if y'all doubted me. What y'all drinking? Every time I turn around, y'all talking and you wanna hate, and it's in my date and you wanna play. What? And all the time that you wanna waste, just chill, bitch, cause I'm on my way. To the top, to the top, to the top.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Beauty by Me, Al. And today I am coming to y'all straight from Florida. Okay, I'm talking about the Winter Park area, okay? But yeah, I am, first of all, I'm super stoked to be here. Second of all, I am loving my view. Even though I know y'all just heard some thunder. But I want y'all to get to know me and some things about me that I don't really talk about, and for some reason I feel more comfortable speaking about it on YouTube versus speaking about it in person. I know that's weird because more people probably going to see this, but you know what? It is what it is. I am a person, I'm a woman who lost a child when I was 18 years old. And when I was in Virginia last week, I linked up with that child's father because we had to get to the cemetery, and you know, I needed to go and see my cousin. I needed to see my child that I had lost. His name was Zion. And all these years have passed. It's been like 10 years that have passed, and it still hurts me so like heavy. Like my heart was like heavy going to the cemetery. Yeah, I'm gonna put some pictures in here and you can actually see where the stone should be. Like we have to get a stone and stuff like that for his little area. But I really started feeling some emotions that I didn't think were still that strong. I didn't think that they were still that heavy. And I broke down, y'all. I broke down when I got there. Like, having to see his name in the ground, you know, was really, really tough. What happened was when I was 17, I had just graduated high school. Perfect weather for this conversation, I feel like. But I ended up getting pregnant around 17. I was dating this guy that was my high school sweetheart. Like, I loved this dude so heavy. Like, I would do anything for him. And I ended up getting pregnant after our first time having sex. And at first, everything was okay. And then my mom goes, yeah, you pregnant? And I was like, no, I didn't think I was, but the fact that she knew, you know, you can't really argue with a mom. So I went and I had him take me to the store to get a pregnancy test, took some tests. We went to the movies that night, and come to find out I was indeed pregnant. And I think I was right around 2.5 weeks. That's how soon I find out when I'm pregnant. It was my first pregnancy, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm pregnant. He was like, oh, really? Like, okay, well, what do we need to do? And I'm like, I don't know. Let me figure it out. So after that, you know, I told my mom, yeah, I'm pregnant, whatever. She's like, okay, well, let's have our talk now because this is not a walk in the park. And I said, okay. So, you know, that dreadful conversation that you have to have with your parents is ridiculous. And so we had our talk and things like that, and I was debating about keeping the baby because it was so, soon, so new for me, or if I wanted to, abort. And I knew adoption was not in the plans for me whatsoever. So it was one of those two options. And I just sat and thought about it. I talked it over with him and things like that. And then I started noticing that he was treating me different. And I couldn't get him to come over like he was coming over. I couldn't get him to be that support factor that I needed or whatever. So yeah, he's acting funny. He's not coming over like he was. He's not being himself. He's treating me differently. It's very hurtful. But I still was trying to hold on. And I was like, he's not going to be this person. He's not going to be this person. And so one day at school, I called my dad and my brother and I said, look, I need to get home. Like, I'm out of class. I need to get home. I was in college, community college or whatever. My brother said, I'm finna make that nigga come and get you, whatever. And I'm like, I don't want to call him. He's like, all right, well, if you don't call him, I'm gonna call him and he gonna come up there and he gonna come get you because you're not finna be stranded. Okay. So he comes to get me or whatever, and I'm just trying to talk to him. I'm trying to make him like understand, like, look, we have a kid on the way and it's raining right now. It's Florida for you. But he's just acting funny, and I'm just trying to talk to him. He's not listening to me. He doesn't care about what I'm saying. Most hurtful feeling in the world. Y'all gotta understand, that is the most hurtful feeling in the world, for real. So I get home and my brother's dog come out and I says, get him, sick him, because I didn't care for him at that moment. And so I went in the house to get something to eat, and I came back outside and I said, where is he at? I'm not mentioning no names, but I'm like, where's he at? Where did he go? Like, why is he not here? And my brother and my dad both came in the house and they were like, we had to send him home. And I said, why? Why'd you have to send him home? Like, because he came over here with the hickey on his neck and we seen it and da-da-da-da, and we just didn't want to upset you because you're pregnant and da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, what? I didn't see a hickey. I was in the car with him. They said, yeah, well, he had a hickey and he left. So after that, I called this man up and I said, look, first of all, you stressing me out. I really don't like you no more. Get hit by a car, get burned down in a building, get lost at sea, get ate by a shark. I said, but do not tell me about it because I don't want to know nothing about what happens to you at this point. So I'm angry and I'm just saying hurtful things. Do I mean it now? No, but I did back then, so I did. So, I was hurting and I was stressing. I was trying to fix my relationship and I was trying to understand everything that was going on and process it in my head and stuff like that. Stressed all the way out. A few weeks later, my water breaks. I'm only at this point like 3 months pregnant. My water broke. I go to the emergency room. They say you're threatening a miscarriage. I had to go to the OBGYN. They was telling me, yeah, your sac is ruptured now, it's done, your water already broke, that baby is probably going to suffocate, but come back in about 2 or 3 days and then we'll figure it out from there. I said, okay. They put me on bed rest. I was on bed rest for those days, and literally when I went back to the doctor that following Monday or Tuesday, I was told there was no heartbeat, couldn't find one, baby was not moving, he wasn't doing anything, he was just gone. So they said, well, we don't know how long he's been dead inside of you, and if we don't hurry up, you can die because that becomes toxic, and we don't know how soon it's going to become toxic in your body. And y'all, when I tell y'all that was a hurtful day, situation, moment, like it was so bad. So they rushed me to the hospital. We got there, they already had my room set up, whatever, put me on some Pitocin to give me some, contractions, things like that. They was like, give her an epidural. The nurse was like, no, she ate this morning. I'm like, dude, it's 3 o'clock. Like, what? This morning means I ate around like 8, 9 o'clock. And I don't even eat breakfast like that. I think I had like some crackers or a sandwich. The doctor was like, give her that epidural. Nurse said no. So they were trying to get me to push a dead baby out of me. Come to find out, the baby was huge. He was the size of a 5-month child, not a 3-month child. And trying to push a dead baby out, which is a whole baby at this point, and I didn't realize he was growing that fast, was painful. So once they left me alone, his ass finally got there. He was late AF. He was like, just push, just calm down, it's okay, calm down. You don't tell me to calm down, first of all, if I'm out here pushing a baby out that's not even alive, and I ain't even get to fully accept the fact that I was pregnant. I had just chose to keep that child. Well, they leave me alone, and literally after I threatened this nigga, the baby came out on his own. Came out easy on his own. The nurse, I called the nurse. Nurse comes back in there and she's like, yeah, that's the baby. You did good. You did good job. And I'm just like, I didn't do that great of a job. He's not alive. And she goes, do you want to see him? And I said, no, I don't want to look. It was just terrible. It was painful. It was just awful. So I didn't look. Now he saw the baby, but I didn't want to see the baby. Now, being that my family is Hebrew, we don't believe in cremation, so we had to bury him. So little after that, maybe about a day or two after that, we went to the funeral home to get everything set up and have him buried and stuff like that. And even to the meeting at the funeral home, this nigga still was late. And I was like, why you look like yesterday? And then on top of that, why are you late when it's your child that we're burying right now? And he was just like, I'm sorry, I had to get a car. You know, I wrecked my car. I fell asleep behind the wheel. I said, yeah, that's what your ass get, because I'm petty. And I'm going to hurt you more now because you didn't hurt me. And so he finally gets there, whatever. My mom's all scared of being in the funeral home because she's scared of dead bodies and won't even know bodies out in prison. She thinking that random rooms in the bathroom had dead bodies in there and them bodies going to get up and walk and get her. I'm trying to tell you, it was a crazy day. So after that, we ended up setting everything up. Got another lecture from the funeral home owner. And then there comes the funeral. And I just remember feeling broken. I remember feeling lost. I remember crying constantly. I wouldn't come out of my room for days. I wouldn't talk to anybody. I kept staring at the little memorabilia I had of him for like weeks. I was really bad off. And it was a time where I was hurting. Felt like my heart was like ripped apart, torn, shattered, kicked to the curb. Nobody cared. I felt like if I kept talking about it, people were gonna be sick of me talking about it, and I was not myself. I was not okay. When I got pregnant, when I found out I was pregnant, my own brother called me an idiot because I was, going on 18 and I was pregnant, and I was hurt by quite a few people. Then losing the baby, then everybody want to love you again, and oh, I'm so sorry this happened, and it'll be okay, and we're here for you. Like, keep that shit over there, dead ass. Like, keep it over there, because y'all won't saying that when I was happy and pregnant. But like I said, I'm gonna insert some pictures of the gravesite, things like that. It hurts. It still hurts now that I have to revisit those moments, and I've had to revisit those moments. It feels like my family is still not complete because I don't have that first one. Yeah, I have 3 beautiful babies, don't get me wrong. They are healthy, well, living, breathing, eating, all of that, and they have been nothing but a joy in my life. But I still feel like I have this missing puzzle piece where I'm not going to be complete ever because I don't have Zion, who would have been 9, and all my kids would have been stair steps. Except Lyric, because he's the youngest, and he's only 2, and the rest of both the other ones are 7 and 8. But I would have had a 7, 8, 9, and a 2-year-old. I don't feel complete though. I feel lost. I mean, I'm more unlost than I was now because I'm older. You know, I'm pushing 30 now. I don't have nothing can just, easiest way to put this is nothing can replace what was taken before I could even meet my little human being, should I say, that little blessing that I was supposed to have been blessed with, but God said no, not time, it's not time yet. And that's why I have to take it, is God just telling me it's not time, it's time for you to focus and figure out your life, and I'm gonna give it back to you, but I'm gonna make sure that you're ready for it. Right then, I don't think I was ready, but I was gonna make myself ready, and I was willing to make myself ready. But with all the stress and all the heartache and heartbreak and everything going on, I wasn't ready. I know this now because I am older and I've been through a lot more life experience than I did back then. You know what I mean? So I'm just, you know, just taking everything literally a day at a time, and I'm just trying to really stay strong, not letting it consume me like I did, understanding that I did get blessed with 3 awesome children, and they're smart, they're AB honor roll, and everything a mother could want in her kids. Good kids. I mean, every child you gotta talk to every now and then, but mine are really good kids. And so I just wanted to really take some time and express some things about me in the shortest way possible. Later on, I will talk about my cousin, like, in detail. But for now, he and my son are buried at the same cemetery, so I just go see both of them there and break down at each. But I'll get into that a little later on, as y'all are continuing to get to know me and things like that. I did not get on this video to, there's nothing to brag about. I didn't get on this video to just be a Debbie Downer, but I did get into this video to just let the next woman know, like, don't let certain things consume you. They hurt, they burn, they scar, they bruise emotionally. But at the end of the day, everything, I believe, is for a reason, and nothing is by coincidence. Everything is here for us to live and learn and do it. You know, I had a second chance to get it right, and I did. I went and got married after that. I had another baby, my oldest now, and my daughter came right after. Even though that marriage didn't work out, I don't regret anything. Still love the man to death. You know, we good friends. His girlfriend now is awesome. She's wonderful. I don't have any complaints. She has been nothing but a breath of fresh air for me as well. So you live and you learn, and you just continue to move forward, and you push. You don't give up because something does not go your way. You keep moving, and you keep progressing, and you keep showing life, or whoever you're trying to prove yourself to, which you don't have to do either. But if you're trying to, you just don't give up. As many times I said I want to give up, and I just can't, and too much is going on. I've been homeless 3 times and all this stuff going on, but at the end of the day, God never told me he was going to give up on me, and I won't give up on him, and I'm not giving up on my life. I was suicidal, especially after losing my cousin, then losing my friend, then losing somebody who's a mother figure, then losing my child, like losing my grandmother. This stuff really affects you, but I don't let it consume me. And I just keep pushing, and I just keep my head up, and I'm like, you know what? Thank you, Father, for what you have done and what you're going to do and what you're doing. You know, I mean, you really got to think about it like that. But y'all, I just need y'all to get to know who I am and the things that have been on my mind, especially since going to the cemetery and all of that. I really want y'all to understand, who is Mimi? What are her breaking points? Does she have real emotion? Here you go, I have it. Now, I'm not one to break down in front of the camera, and I'm holding back a lot right now. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. But at the end of the day, I lived, I learned, and I'm progressing every single day. And that's what I need y'all to do. Whoever's watching this video, progress, live, learn, laugh, love. Just because you have one heartbreak, just because you have one heartbreak does not mean that everybody's going to do you the same way. And every man is not the same. Every woman is not the same. Whether you're male or female, I don't care who you date, whatever you like. Everybody is not the same as that last person. And please don't make them pick up the slack from the last person and you carrying on to your new relationship. I did that, and it's literally, I've been with this man for 4 years. And for most of that 4 years, he was replacing what this other dude had messed up. I mean, and I'm learning to not let that affect my relationship, but it happens, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead on now and get out of y'all's way. Just wanted to give y'all some insight about who Mimi Downs is, other than the makeup artist, the singer, the model. I'm more than that. That's my outside. Yeah, music helps me release. YouTube helps me release. Modeling and everything else helps me release, but at the end of the day, I still gotta show my true personality and who I really, really, really am, other than what you have normally seen on my channel. But I just want to make sure that y'all know I love y'all. I am here. I'm still doing these videos. I'm not going to stop doing the videos. And I want y'all to understand that I am here. Any other videos y'all want to see me do, let me know. Make sure that y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe for your girl. Help me grow, and I will help and do whatever I can to help you grow if you're a new YouTuber. And if you're already established, thank you for even watching the video. I really appreciate it. But at the end of the day, this is me. This is who I am, and I'm just going to continue to move forward. And I will see y'all next video. I'll see y'all later.